Welcome back to the Domain of Tales, the unyielding war over the Spirit City. I'm your lovely Game Master, Michael Allen Zoeller, and with me, as always, are my friends. Hey, say hello, guys.
They're muted.
They're muted.
What?
They're muted.
What the fuck was that?
What happened?
You can unmute.
They were selling crack to kids.
Oh, nice.
And
Oh,
we're
dear
starting
God.
off on that note. Okay, cool. Starting off at what point of the story exactly? That's what a recap is for.
Yeah.
Last time, after their intense encounter with Reed Arlia, and wondering if the state of Blake's brother could possibly be remedied, the group officially met What?
Maybe.
What?
We don't know that.
We'll see. The group
See.
the group officially met Alicia Melody, the non-bending knight and daughter to one of the royal advisors. After giving her most of the story, not all, Givarri checked Blake's wounds, only to discover that Blake has taken similar injuries to the gunshots that she just took. Meanwhile, Artorias was told by Alicia that Blake Arlia was not to be trusted. We also met Bob and Jeff. Very important. Bob and Jeff.
Oh yeah, Bob.
Yes, Bob and Jeff were very important. Just as a side note, but I just wanted to specify this.
Good. It's not really for the audience as much as it is for me.
Yeah, it was mostly for you, Adam.
Yeah, only for me.
But afterward, the three made it back to Hearthaven, the capital of the Fire Nation. Blake first met with a mysterious woman at a shop, while the boys got Fire Nation clothes. The lady seemed very concerned for Blake, and hopefully that she'll spend some time with her and not leave very soon. Maybe, hopefully.
Yeah.
Afterwards, the group of them headed to the Ellis estate, where they met with Adrian Ellis, who takes the news to the fact that he is the Avatar pretty freaking well. So much so that he decides to have a party, much to Givarri's disapproval. They made their way to the Arlia Manor afterwards, where Blake met with a woman named Reyna, who told her of the events. Reyna alerted Blake to the death of Phoenix Bailey at the hands of, you guessed it, Jacqueline Delahaye. Meanwhile, Givarri saw Alcibiades talking to someone and was able to put together that the Dreamweaver had been hiding something. And with some gentle encouragement, Givarri got Alcibiades to tell him the truth, or at least what he knows of it. A few days later, the night of the party happens, where Adrian brings along a party planner and a bunch of Marines who specialize in fighting waterbenders. The group arrived to see a lot of rich, important people, including Blake's parents, the Ellis family, and even the Fire Lord made her appearance. However, Givarri notices the guy that Artorias had maimed a few weeks back, and follows him hurriedly to the kitchen, where he saw Dovepin and the other pirates dressed as Marines and other kitchen staff. But just as Givarri alerts Blake and Artorias enters the concert hall, there is a huge cloud of mist that comes from all the fountains and fills the air. As Givarri and Artorias bend it out of the way, they see the party planner, who was actually Jacqueline in disguise, blood-bending the Avatar's body in contorted ways, ready to strike and assassinate. And here we are. So, first off, does anyone want to try and stop this likely fight from occurring?
Well,
Okay.
First, we have to roll first, anyways.
All right. Yeah. Let's. I'm going to roll and see.
I would like to do wall protection mastered.
Wait, okay.
Yeah. Well,
Wait.
okay.
What was that?
Wall of protection.
No,
mastered.
to Adam.
Okay. Like the.
We'll deal with law. If we go into combat, we'll deal with the law of protection.
Okay. So how loud is it still? Is it all quiet now?
Pretty much, there's, like, noises of panic, but they're kind of softer, but you can kind of hear it off in the in the mist.
Okay,
Most of the noises are coming from Jacqueline.
Okay. I just want Zack, if you could, have Artorias wall off the. Okay. Wait. So.
My wall.
Are the... Okay. So wait. So are the Marines sort of dispersed in the crowd?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way that we can sort of like separate them from her?
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, it's either we separate them and risk Avatar, or we don't separate them.
It seems as though the Marines, the ones that you didn't trap in the kitchen, or at least temporarily trapped in the kitchen. They're probably going to be able to escape that, but you bought yourself some time before the
yeah, that's not really good about. I'm just worried about like.
There are a couple of them nearby where you guys are. Therefore, like you're not avoiding fighting these guys if you actually do and go into combat.
Okay.
But there are some that are nearby other specific nobles or like just kind of to make sure things go off kind of smoothly.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up slowly. Let the boy go.
I don't think you understand what's going on here.
No, I disagree entirely. You don't understand what's going on here. For that man right there is not the Avatar.
Adrian, who is looking like incredibly injured right now, like so injured, looks up at you, and his expression is like, "Wait, what?" Like, and
yeah.
There's a like, mind you, a good amount of people can't hear you right now, but some of them can, and they gasp. You hear Alcibiades go, well, I mean, there's a chance that it might not be, yeah, no, maybe, it could possibly, yeah, you see Alcibiades, like, very nervous, like, okay, Givarri.
Wait.
I give him a reassuring look.
Then who the fuck is it?
We don't know.
Givarri, you look to Jackalette.
Yes.
Does not look surprised.
Really?
You do see. That being said, she kind of, there's a chuckle there. Oh yeah, he told me.
Really?
He had to lie to the White Lotus. He didn't have to lie to the Scarlet at Sea.
Joseph backstabbing.
Now, if you excuse me, I have a noble to kill.
No, you don't.
Roll initiative.
See, do I have to add anything?
8.
Got 8. Okay.
Do I have to add anything to my roll?
Yes. Either of your principles.
Okay, so I will.
Whichever one you think is more fitting.
All right. I'll roll with harmony. It's a 4.
What am I rolling with?
You got a 4?
Yeah.
Buddy.
The roll was a 3. So.
I will say, Givarri, you heard a couple of gasps. You didn't hear a hell of a lot of them though.
I guess I'll do retaliate.
Okay, cool.
Really?
So, okay, cool. That makes sense. Each time a foe inflicts fatigue, a condition, or shifts your balance in this exchange, so basically, okay, gotcha.
Do I know why the lack of gas is happening?
It's more the mist. The mist is blocking a lot of like sound.
Oh, okay, got you.
So your reveal, like, Artorias and Blake absolutely heard your reveal. A few people in the front absolutely heard that reveal. And it does, but it also another factor towards this is also the fact that there are definitely people who are trying to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
So yeah, as soon as the fog happened, people started running.
Okay.
So yeah, Zack, you use retaliate. You also, so for what we'll say for wall of protection is that you created like a wall of air that kind of right between Jackalette and Adrian that kind of blocks off her bloodbending, so she's no longer bloodbending him.
No, that's really. I protected so hard. I defeated bloodbending. Fear me.
It just it's almost like a breaking concentration thing. You just didn't expect that sudden that was your turn and then you suddenly go into a stance ready for someone to attack you. And that's Jackalet's turn. Jackalet sees you, Artorias, goes, yeah, we're not having that, and goes over, and he is going to, it's going to be a forceful blow. She is going to basically just, like, elbow you and try and push you. That is going to be for one, so, mark one condition.
I'm a little bit angry.
Alright. She is going to try and push you back. You can block that, though, if you wish to do 2 fatigue.
Wait, don't I get to retaliate?
Retaliate will handle after this is done.
Okay, I'll take the 2 fatigue.
Oh, you'll take 2 fatigue to not get okay. Yeah, she tries to push you back. You retaliated, so you were ready for this, and you're not pushed back. But you do take the 2 fatigue.
Yes.
She's going to take the mist that's around, and she is going to just kind of like bend it around you as it suddenly starts to turn into ice. She will take a couple of fatigue in order to do this, and she's going to take some fatigue from the attack.
My goal mainly is to try to get her more fatigue than I have.
You
Okay.
see, you imagine she's actually a lot more prepared for this. She is, like, you are considered trapped. Trapped. You are completely helpless. You must mark a combination of either 3 fatigue or conditions in order to escape. As ice is surrounding you, and if you want to get free, you have to basically break through it, but it takes 3 fatigue or conditions in order to take. That's 2 of the 3 things she can do. He looks to, like, Artorias, and then looks to Givarri, and it just goes,
I suggest you stay out of my way.
No.
No? Do you honestly think these people care about anything about themselves?
A lot of lords do not care about their people, but some do. There's no point in harming everyone when there are those that can be saved, that can prove themselves, that can help people. Killing this fool, as much as I would prefer another one to be in his place, will not solve anything. It will only delve whatever's in the Fire Nation into chaos and harm not only the Fire Nation, but the whole world itself.
You don't know what damage he'll do if he stays alive.
honestly,
Yeah.
this was gonna go after Blake. It's going after you now. Yeah. You feel your muscles start freezing. You suddenly start, like, it's hard for you to move.
You're becoming the very thing you sought to destroy.
You can see there is a glimmer of there's a glimmer of recognition there. Like, you get
Stop.
you get the doomed condition. You're in grave danger. Mark 1 fatigue every few seconds, or each exchange until you free yourself.
I'm also empowered, by the way, so does that, like...
Empowered. Your abilities are naturally strong in this. That does, balance, so you are not, you don't clear 1 fatigue, nor do you get, so, but you are, actually, you know what, because you are empowered, we'll let that stand, and we'll give you the trapped condition instead. The same one that, same one that Zack has.
I've
What?
walked this road that you've walked.
Fucking hell. We're gonna act like this is you trying to shift your balance. Here's what we're gonna do. You can, there isn't technically a mechanic for this, but I will allow you to try and do this. Let's see here.
Okay. I don't mind, I'm down.
It's because you're trying to reason with someone. This is basically calling someone out, but, like, kind of different, so... What I'm gonna say is you're gonna roll with her. We're gonna say you're gonna roll with her opposite principle.
Okay.
So you're rolling with a -2 to this.
Really? Okay.
Because her principle is currently at +2.
Okay, let me roll. Okay. Come on. Fuck it, I'll take whatever's on the floor. really good. Okay, so wait, no. There we go. Okay, so -2 to whatever I'm rolling.
Yeah, -2 whatever you roll.
Oh, okay. Then that would be 7.
She's gonna mark in condition,
Mm.
and she is going to shift her balance, which also lowers her initiative. But she doesn't get to go this turn just because she lowered her initiative doesn't mean she gets to go this round. Good. Well, first let's do we're gonna do the rest of her crew who are going to. Blake, where are you? Here in this fight?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
How do you not know?
Yeah. What are you
Because
doing?
I never know where I exist. I mean, I feel like when everything was happening, I think Blake and Givarri were pretty close to each other.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Blake, you see a couple of goons just kind of surrounding you, very and you are considered impaired. You're slow or off balance, mark 1 fatigue, or take -2 to all actions. So those are your options here. If on your turn you want to escape this, you either need to mark 1 fatigue or or you just end up taking a -2 to all actions.
All right.
But for the time being, you cannot escape or disengage. That is Alcibiades, who doesn't have any earth nearby. So doesn't have anything particular that he can do. But he's going to rush into the crowd.
Of course he is.
Okay.
Cause I know what he's doing. Just give me a second to figure out what this would be considered as. Yeah, I know what he's doing. But this will probably take him like at least 2 turns to do. That is what's their Alcibiades? That is Blake.
Oh, there's a lot of dudes here.
Actually, you know what? Adam.
Yeah.
We'll
Hi.
say that since I'm looking at the things that you can do, that's actually a thing. So test balance is a thing that you can kind of do with evade and observe. We can say since you had your you would have realistically had like a surprise round or something. We'll say that that's what you did.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, let's do that. I'm just gonna take a super simple fire strike at one of the dudes around me, because back the fuck up, homie.
So just the regular strike?
Nothing
Okay.
crazy. No
Alright,
need to do
roll-
anything wacky.
Yeah, feel free to roll passion.
This might miss. I don't know what it's gonna do. Let's find out. That's 6.
6. It is a failure. However, you can mark if you want to mark 1 fatigue, you can just do it anyway.
Honestly, no, because this wasn't intended to deal too much damage.
Okay, and I believe that is your turn.
This was intended for fear tactic.
That is, yeah. You notice at this point you notice you hear what would you'd imagine to be like a door, like someone bursting through a door. And more people enter. You get the sense that you absolutely prevented certain things from occurring, like a certain person from attacking this round, by blocking their entrance, and he had to spend his entire action to burst through it. Blake, you see coming out of so you're pretty close to where the fog is, but coming out of the fog, you see someone just tackle several of the guys, and you quickly notice it's Reyna.
Ooh.
A badass friend, let's go!
Jeez.
Yeah.
She's smashing through.
Love her.
I think we're gonna call that smash. That's not dealing any fatigue. However, she does have she does have a thing that she can do here. An extra thing to do here, which she is just going to. We'll go fire whip. I drew a couple of guys who are going to take the fatigue rather than the condition. Basically, taking he got a fire whip that she has and kind of flailing around with suddenly back against you with the fire whip, just kind of going around so that people can't get closer to you and her.
Yeah.
It says lash out from a distance, inflict 2 fatigue or a condition target choice, and enemies must mark fatigue to get closer to attack you this exchange. I'm saying that since you are she is right next to you, that also accounts
Yeah.
for you. Now that is Adam's turn.
Okay, so how do I break out of this?
You are
Right.
impaired. If you want to, I don't think realistically trapped would make sense. Trapped would not make sense here. Because you couldn't realistically get out of this without Jackalette having to be attacked.
Okay.
So we are gonna say you're doomed because I think that fits what's going on here better.
I know it must be done. It's fine.
Oh, you can do the same thing again.
Yeah. Okay.
This
That's
time it would be a -1 instead of a -2.
I know what people like these do. They take and they take. But taking from them is just going to inspire more of their kind to take from us. People that don't deserve to be taken from.
There is a shake of her arm. Like she's trying to hold you down.
So I'm gonna roll to do the balance check again.
-1.
Okay. Ooh, even better. So that is a 10.
That's a 10. Give me a second. And yet another subtraction to her initiative. Putting her on par with Lily. And I will say she'll mark 2 fatigues because
like-
it's suddenly becoming hard to hold you just emotionally.
Yes.
Also, feel free to make a creativity roll, Givarri.
That is so it's +1, right? So that is an 11.
It takes you a second, but you realize it. Daniel's not here.
Her brother. Oh, shit.
That is now back to Zack's turn.
Hey.
So you are currently impaired. No, sorry, you are you're trapped. You're trapped. You have to mark a. If you want to break it this turn, you have to either take you have to make a combination of either 3 fatigue or 3 conditions.
I'm fucked. If I take 3 fatigue, I'm at 5 fatigue. If I take 3 conditions, I'm at 4 conditions.
Yep. I will say, given this, it says a combination of either 3. You must make a combination of 3 conditions or fatigue. Meaning, if you wanted to do like 2 fatigue and 1 condition.
Okay, I might as well.
Yeah. Okay. So so you took that. You broke out. You can make it. You can do a move now. It doesn't specifically say that you lose your turn, so I'm gonna say that you break out of it. It's tough. Like you have to literally push out, and it's difficult. But you manage it.
Alrighty. Do I see Jackalette or anyone near Adam?
Yes. Jackalette currently has it has Givarri down on like.
Blood bending me.
Could I try? I'd like to try to Gale Slicer, which is also mastered.
I will say.
I would try, Zach. I would try saving yourself if you can.
Well, to be fair, I'm not really going to have much life here, especially if that fucking
do you have to?
That Tai Chi fucker's around, you know.
All right. So.
Also, you're bloodbending, and you're probably one of the most helpful guys.
I can refresh you. Never mind. Yeah, if you.
Also, you're doomed.
I mean, I'm also empowered, so like.
Yeah, but the doom's canceling it out.
I know. So I'm not really in any danger. Well, technically I am, but hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm more stunned than anything.
Givarri, you can sense like your as she's holding down your body, you can sense that there's some level of control that you have that other people would not have in your situation.
Okay, so I will. Well, it's not my turn yet.
It's not your turn yet.
Yes.
It is currently Zack's turn.
Well, yeah. Because I'm guessing there's no one really near Lily.
So Lily, Reyna just came and kind of backed up Lily. The woman with the fire whip, who's basically slashing it around to make sure that other goons cannot come to her.
Oh, so basically the only one who's not having help is Adam.
Yes.
Alright, so definitely helping Adam.
Alright.
Lily's fine for now. I will Gale Slice the mastered form. Might as well.
Alright, let's get Let's get a look at that again because I think this might be very helpful for you.
I believe so.
This is
All
yeah,
right.
mark 1 fatigue, and she will.
You want me to roll a hit or it's fine?
You're good. Yes, actually, roll. This would be passion.
Well, considering I no longer have a -1 passion yet, we're good.
Sure, hopefully.
Yeah, roll, Zack. Roll.
Wait, what do I need for number-wise roll here?
Yeah,
Like,
you
that should suffice. You said?
So
Flash.
7 would be like bare minimum.
That's a 9.
9. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to do this. She will not take the. Will she take 3 fatigue?
Alright.
She does not want it, because if she doesn't take the fatigue, he loses hold of the blood bending. So she will. I'm gonna say she takes it.
And didn't I already give her like what 1 fatigue previously?
Yeah, she currently has a couple of fatigue going on her. With only 1 condition. That is the crew's. Yeah, I'm gonna say the crew goes first. One of them is going to go after. You know what? We're gonna get 2 on Artorias.
Oh, great. Yeah.
So what's going to happen here is they are going to the first thing they're going to do is pressure. Basically, a couple of guys are going towards Artorias, just kind of surrounding him, very similar to how they did with Blake earlier. Artorias, next round, you can't use any advance and attack maneuvers.
I can't do much of next round, especially if I like get more conditions or something.
And they're also going to focus fire. You need to mark 2. You need to mark Artorias mark 2 fatigue and a condition.
Ooh, 2 fatigue and a condition. I guess foolish. Because it's either afraid or guilty at this point.
Alcibiades is up. He's going to. Yeah, he's gonna go to one of the Marines. Actually, he's gonna go to one of the unconscious Marines. Smash a little part of their armor off and grab it.
Yeah.
But that's his turn. This turn. That goes to Blake's turn.
Okay.
Lily, do something.
Lily, please.
We're kind of in a ring of people here.
You're a strong woman.
No.
Listen, I'm the medic.
Yes.
I will heal you guys. I'm also empowered, so I can just keep going.
Okay. I think we're just gonna try to pull off the same thing. I don't know if it's gonna work, but
Feel free to roll with passion.
I don't take a -2 anymore, I don't think, because that was last round.
That was last round.
Question?
No, because that was last round, but it only broke because Reyna broke it.
Let's go, Raina's badass. Much better. That's an 11.
11. You also get to take another advance and attack.
Cool. 2 guys next to each other, right?
Yeah, we can say the 2 guys next to each other.
Can we just take 2 strikes at them, or do they have to be different?
They can be 2 strikes.
Let's do it.
So, Blake, are you willing to take any fatigue in order to decide what kind of damage they take?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want? Do you want fatigue or do you want conditions?
Conditions.
It's 2 conditions. That's Jacquelette's turn. Let's see, what is she gonna do here?
Fair question is, will she let up on Adam or go after me now?
You know what? That's a good thing to. Thank you for giving me that idea.
Well,
No, to be fair, I sold my own fate when hitting her.
Wait, how many conditions do you have, Zack?
I have 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
She
Okay.
isn't gonna do blood twisting, which is probably the more dangerous one. She will.
Okay.
She used freeze blood on. There are 2 different blood bending techniques she has. Freeze blood and blood twisting. Freeze blood is the one that she did on you, which is honestly less of a problem than if she did blood twisting. Which is what
Okay.
she was doing on Adrian.
Okay. So I can. Ooh.
I kind of wish Adrian, would help.
Adrian is. Yeah, no, Adrian's not helping.
He's
course
running
not.
away.
I saved his life.
That is.
No, well, I should just let his ass die.
Yeah, no, she's gonna use, yeah, okay, her principal is at 0, meaning she only has 1 action this turn. So she's just going to freeze, she's gonna freeze blood on Artorias, which means you are now doomed.
Okay.
Yay! Don't worry, Adam. I saved you.
However, you are not, to remind you, doomed. You're in grave danger of Mark 1 fatigue every few seconds or each exchange until you free yourself.
Oh no! I think I'm
Okay.
gonna pass out. Because I'm
Yeah,
gonna
okay,
have to
that's, you see, big strong Dovefin just kind of comes through the gate and, comes through the fog and will use, yep, chi blocking jabs on Reyna.
Of course.
However, he has to Mark 1 fatigue to get closer.
Good.
what is it?
Good.
So wait, Mike, do I also have to mark 1 fatigue, or I'm fine at the moment?
You're good at the moment.
Okay.
You don't have to do that until your turn. You see, one of the arm. So she has 2 fire whips going on. This guy basically hit not hard, but hits the kind of gently, but in more precision. Hits the kind of the shoulder blade, and her arm goes numb. She's still wielding the other one, but it's difficult for her to move. That's also her turn, and she will take a strike at him. That is Adam's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to break out of the freeze blood.
Okay, that would be I'm gonna say
Yeah.
is your thing is on forgive, what are you leaning towards right now?
I'm leaning towards forgiveness.
Leaning towards forgiveness? Okay, I might consider this to be commit. Recenter yourself amidst the fray. Shift your balance towards one of your principles. The next time you live up to that principle, do not mark fatigue.
Okay.
Meaning, I'll let you get out of this, and I will also let you, meaning if you decide, you want to use your, forgiveness for a roll instead of another roll, which is what living up to your principle means. Let's say if you had to do, something with, a stat you're bad at, but you're no, my forgiveness is at +2, I'd rather roll with that. You can do that. That's called, living up to your principle.
I'll live up to my principle then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can in theory, can you live with your principle during a fight? Let me see if that's the thing that's allowed.
Mhm.
Oh, you can take an action in accordance with your or mark 1 fatigue to roll with them. You would mark 1 fatigue in order to do that.
Alright.
But that would, otherwise that would either be with, you might get a +2 anyway, because, this is with, do you have any fatigue right now, Adam?
I have no fatigue.
This is, you're fine. If you evade and observe, you immediately mark 1 fatigue, and you get to roll with either creativity or harmony.
Okay, then I will.
That
I'm
is
just-
commit is evade and observe. So you get to.
Okay, I'll mark a fatigue to break out of it.
Oh no, you don't need to mark a fatigue. This would clear a fatigue.
Oh, this would what? Clear a.
If you had a fatigue, you would get to clear it.
Okay, all right, cool.
So you can roll with creativity or harmony.
All right, I will roll with. Well, I'm definitely gonna roll with harmony because it's my higher stat. Oh, okay. That is 2. That's 4.
If you would like, you could mark a fatigue to do it anyway.
I'm gonna mark a fatigue.
Okay, yeah, you're able to burst out of it.
Is that all I can do this turn, or?
I believe that is all you can do this turn because you had to mark a fatigue to even do anything. That is now Zach's turn. I believe are you full out with all your fatigue?
Yeah.
You gotta mark a condition now.
Oh,
I have to be afraid now. Oh god, I have 1 condition left that I have not marked.
okay.
I'm gonna pass out.
Okay.
You got that wake up juice?
It is your turn, my friend. You get to
Okay.
try and break out of it.
What? Me or Adam?
I would try
you.
to. I would try
Okay.
to full charge your way out of the fucking area.
Question. If I break out of it, do I mark a fatigue?
I was saying, just try to get some distance from them if you
Yeah,
can.
if you want to, you can also smash your way out of it. You would mark 1 fatigue.
I don't want to smash my way out of it.
You can't. That's other thing. You could test balance. The same thing that Artorias. Same thing that Givarri did.
What's that do?
Yeah,
That's the thing that caused her to like kind of question herself.
Yeah,
Like
you can
like moved her balance.
try to like convince her.
Oh God. Would that help me in this situation?
I mean, it could.
It could.
I guess I'll try.
I was like, if you succeed in this, also doing this also lets you clear a fatigue.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I need that clear. God, what should I try to convince her that like, this would make her no better than the people that did the same thing to her?
Yeah, that's what Givarri's been doing.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just help double down on it. If you keep doing this, all you're doing is showing that you're no better than they are. You must show that you're better than them in any form. By doing this, you're proving that you're the same as them, and you wouldn't want to be the same as the same people that cause you so much pain and trouble in your life.
Roll with creativity or harmony. Your choice.
Yeah, it's just a 9 right now.
9? 9's good enough.
Yeah.
So
It's good enough.
you're being bloodbended. You don't think you can escape, but you try to reason. You saw what Givarri was doing, and you were like, you start to believe that he might be right as you see the look in her face. Very conflicted, because you basically did kind of the reverse of what you did with Reed. And go her hands as she looks to Adrian, who is like near unconscious on the ground. She looks to the crew and goes, "Stand down! Retreat!" As the crew begin booking it. That is now at their turn. They're using their action to seize a position, therefore like booking it, believing that their captain is just giving in.
I did a thing.
Yeah. And you also see that Jackala is planning on also retreating. However, it is Alcibiades' turn. Like she puts her arm down to stop bloodbending you, but as she does, one hand is suddenly in a cuff, and the other hand is suddenly in a cuff as you see Alcibiades behind her cuffing her. Sorry about this. As the crew leaves, the mist disappears, and you guys are no longer in combat.
Before you take her away, I'd like to talk to her. In public is fine. I don't mind.
I would be concerned if you wanted to do that right now. Several people just saw you waterbending, and well, this is
All right, let's
maybe not
let's
the time.
take her.
I
No,
believe
just-
a couple of us have questions we need answered first.
As you say that, you hear people enter the room, like full on like knights with at leading them Alicia Melody.
What the hell happened here?
Failed assassination.
Attempted assassination.
Like there is no response from Jackalette and Alicia just looks, well, it is my duty to take in criminals. I can thank you.
She surrendered.
She surrendered.
Yeah. Yes.
Technically speaking.
Saw
Understood.
what she did. Yeah, she saw what she done was wrong and insane.
Perhaps there's a lighter sentence.
Yes. If you could.
You see Adrian stand up and just look at Adrian stand up, look at Givarri, giving him a death stare. You!
Oh my God.
Oh,
What do you
Don't-
think you're doing?
Preventing your assassination, you fool.
You realize what you just said to people?
Well, that was with the information that I was given. If you would kindly be patient for once in your entire existence,
Why don't you be
in the
quiet,
position that you've
savage?
been given, let me finish, boy. My friend here was not done with his ritual. That ritual determines who the Avatar really is. So if you could please give him the time to finish.
Fine. He has a couple of days.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go.
I'm watching you. Do not trust anything your kind does.
If you try anything stupid, leave my friends out of this. Remember what we've done today.
I'm pretty sure Artorias is sitting there badly beaten up right now, though.
All right, I'm going to walk to Artorias and heal him up.
You see Alicia take Jackalette, look to you guys and just like apologies for him. He is, as you can tell, a huge prick.
I
Well aware.
can see that.
I taste colors.
Your friend is not
time,
okay. You need to help him.
Yes, I'll help him.
I got hit too hard. I taste colors now.
Um,
Lily, help! I
Taste
taste colors.
colors.
I'm gonna remove a few conditions. I'm just gonna remove all his conditions.
Please do, thank you.
can you do? Oh, yeah, I guess in theory you really. I will say that
Yeah,
this
we're not-
is. Well, you're not in combat, so I don't think you can use the refresh move. However, that I would consider this guide in comfort. So if you want to roll harmony,
Gladly.
I'll get rid of my fatigue with I don't know Fenrir.
Okay, that is plus harmony, so that's a 10.
10.
I go.
All right, I'm gonna say since you rolled 10 on that, you can't clear everything, but you can clear. Let's go with 3 fatigue and 2 conditions.
Okay. All right, do that, Zack.
Thank you, Adam. You saved my ass.
You're welcome. And I'm going to go. So is what's his face hurt?
Adrian?
Yeah, the prick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but he's not there.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just finish healing. I'll finish healing Zack, and then once I'm done healing him, then I'll heal everyone else.
Mike, I would like to point at Alcibiades and say, you know what? You're not half bad.
Why, thank you.
You
After dealing with this trick, you've gone up on the I like scale.
You've done
That's
well.
fair, actually. Yeah.
Well, Lily, I just fucking got beaten the shit out of me protecting this fucker, and I get no thanks.
Yeah, just nothing.
So honestly, just because of that, Alcibiades gets a buff.
Okay. Alcibiades, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That was very hard, very difficult. I'm afraid I possibly made enemies, and I would very much don't like that. But you know what? It did feel a little good. It felt good.
It's the first
Now you
step.
think you've made enemies?
It's the first step of enemies. I mean, it's the first step of many.
First step of enemies.
Yeah,
Welcome
first
to the
step of
club.
enemies. Yes.
I just love that everyone's like, it's okay, you made enemies. Like 100%, it's just like, welcome to the
Yeah.
club.
Yeah, I mean, like as Artorias is still standing somehow. Like thanks to Adam's help, he stands 2 minutes longer now. I'm not. I swear that Artorias, I swears, looked better after this. Before this. Oh wait, that means I have to get new clothing too. Fuck.
So, I imagine you guys go back to the manor. It's pretty late.
Yeah, I'm going to take
Yeah.
Fenrir. Mainly because Fenrir has my old clothes. I'm not walking around near your mansion with my tattered shit.
Fair,
We got
fair.
standards.
Mm.
Then if you're that's fair. If you're Givarri, are you staying with Artorias or are you going with Blake to the manor?
Well, I'm also heading to the manor. I'm just going to Fenrir
Got it.
as well.
All right.
I don't run
I'll
around.
go with Artorias just to sort of help him out with Fenrir.
Yeah, makes sense.
The big bison boy.
Fenrir is best boy. Wait,
I'm
don't you?
surprised no one questioned. I'm surprised people questioned bending now and not when the flying sky bison showed up.
Because
No, that's
they
normal.
don't really care about airbenders. Like
Yeah,
airbenders
yeah,
are
good
just kind of
point.
airbenders are meh.
We
You were
got
not
it.
wrong.
We just exist. That's
yeah,
as far
they're just like air. They're more concerned about me because I'm
the
Yeah.
opposite.
fire.
By the way, that being said, Zack and Adam, I need you guys to deafen.
Oh shit.
Okay,
fine.
So you arrive back to the manor. You and Reyna are the only ones walking through the door currently.
Makes sense.
You see your father standing there waiting. You didn't alert me to the fact that your new friend is a waterbender.
In the moment, you do what you have to. Work with who you must.
Clearly, I'd like to point this out. I do not care if you work with waterbenders. But the fact that you brought a waterbender into Hearthaven is very reckless of you.
It's part of what we were contracted to do. Find the Avatar and tell him that he was. We went off the information we had in the moment. It's not my fault that someone lied to us about it.
I care less about the fact someone might or might not be the Avatar. I don't care. Make a, this would be, rely on your skills and training, so make a focus.
7.
When he says, I don't care about who isn't the Avatar, you can see the very smallest twinge of a bit of a lie. What I care about is the fact that we have been harboring someone who is essentially... Do you know how this is going to be seen? Do you?
Of course I do. There was no choice in the matter. It was either don't finish the very thing that we were contracted to do, gamble.
I'll tell you right now, if he gets in the way of what we're doing, he's thrown directly under the bus.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
He can stay as long as we don't have to do the nasty thing.
That would be the unfortunate.
It would be very unfortunate. But keep an eye on him. Because now he's associated with us. We cannot let whatever assumptions people are going to make about him affect us and our business. You understand?
Of course.
Good. He walks away.